So we're here in October and we're already in it, and it's fine. It's totally fine. We're still going to do a reading for October. We're going to pick a tarot for every week of October. We have 4 weeks left. All right. And I want to say, if you want to pick more than one pile, that's cool with me. A lot of people feel like they get more clarity with 2 piles. All right. Also, I'm going to pick some dice and perhaps some of the scarabs. So we're gonna have some fun today. Also, I wanted to say, if you guys want an individual reading, feel free to contact me in the links below. Okay. That being said, let's get started. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's go. All right. Let's see what pile number 1 has. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, let's see the cards and messages we have here. We have heart-to-heart conversations. We have keep an open mind. Interesting, guys. It's safe for you to love. Okay, let's see. Let's pick a dice and let's pick a scarab. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we got the Fool, and we got Osiris and Isis. Okay, the union of Osiris and Isis. Okay, guys, this is a very heated month for you guys. I could see it. All right, we got the 7 of Wands here. Okay, the first week of October could be a week of fighting for what you want and what you believe. Okay, and I see here heart-to-heart conversations. I think you guys are going to have some, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so there's going to probably be a little battle about what you feel and what the other person feels. Okay, keep an open mind. Okay, maybe they're probably going to state their, where they stand at the, in this first week. Well, this is the second week of October, because the first week only had like 4 days, so I don't really count that. But the second week of October, you got to keep an open mind. Okay, because they're probably going to be stating where they stand in this relationship. Maybe they got some ideas. It is safe for you to love. Okay, this also reminds me that perhaps maybe you feel, like you're going to get hurt or something, but I think that this is a little bit defensive, in the beginning, in the first second week. Okay. Now the third week, I see we got here the 10 of Pentacles, wealth. Okay. And to me, what this resembles is that perhaps you guys are going to, I don't know, go on a vacation, or spend money, buying gifts. Maybe you'll receive a gift. Maybe that person will buy you flowers. It has to do with material, because this is a material card. But I also feel like you feel wealthy when it comes to love. You'll feel loved as well. Okay. Now we have here the Fool. Okay, so perhaps you're gonna take a quantum leap, because that's what the Fool represents. Like, you're gonna take a quantum leap on something. So perhaps you're gonna be taking risk. You're gonna feel risky on the third week of October. Okay. Now, on the fourth week of October, we have here the King of Rods. Okay. Now, this is an energy of conquering, of adventurous, of commanding, of demanding. But we also have here the union of Osiris and Isis. So it's like there's going to be a union between both of y'all. And perhaps you're probably going to go out, you're going to explore. But I see like this is a very positive reading overall in the middle of the month. However, by the ending of this month, we have here the 5 of Wands. We have a struggle, a power struggle. Okay, perhaps you guys are not going to meet eye to eye. There's going to be conversations where you guys are going to state where you stand. Again, these two are very related. Okay, because this is the 7 of Wands, and this is the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this month starts a little heated up. So at the beginning, you're kind of like in harmony, reconciliating, and then you kind of go on an adventure. You do your own thing. But at the end, it's kind of like something hasn't been resolved, and this is what I'm picking up the message. Something is not being resolved, and maybe you guys will suppress it in the surface, and hide it off with doing other things in order not to. But make sure you have a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, it's very important, because perhaps you're probably going to have your little discussion, and then you're not going to touch what really matters. You're going to keep doing what you want because you don't really want to touch that. You should. And then at the end, it's still unresolved. So make sure that you resolve in this month what it is that you need to resolve with this person. Okay? And keep an open mind as well. It's very important. And also understand that it's safe to love. Okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This is the message that you're getting here. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got a little clarity of what to expect this month. And if you want to keep reading other stacks, be my guest. Next stack. All right, so on to pile number 2. Okay, let's see what we have. I picked 3 angels cards for the last reading, so let me do the same for this one. Okay, let's lay them out. Interesting, guys. All right, so let's pick some dice. Let's pick a dice and mascara and see what it says. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the beginning of this month. Okay, we have romance. We have the Page of Cups, expressing your feelings. Okay. However, I see here we have separation. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. This could be a time where, you could probably have a little separation going on here. And it says healing family issues, guys. Okay. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We also have here, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So I read here that there's a lot of expressiveness coming from you the first week. Okay. And it could pertain to maybe trying to get your partner back, trying to meet a middle ground or something. And remember, this month is intense. We have a full moon in Aries, and we also have a new moon in Libra. So Libra pertains to relationships and balance and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to be facing also drawing the line, okay, by the 3rd week of October. Okay, this is the 3rd week, the 2nd week, 4th week, and 5th week. October has 5 weeks, but the 1st week only has 4 days, so I only count the rest. So here in the 3rd week, we have here you drawing the line. You have wisdom. We have Tahuti, the ibis. So there's wisdom in you. You drawing the line. Maybe something in you says, all right, if it doesn't go this way, it's no way. Okay, we're gonna see what happens with this person. Now, we have a character here, the Knight of Wands, very feisty, a lot of passion, a lot of anger sometimes, moodiness. Okay, changes their mind pretty frequently. We have that character going on here, and then by the 4th week, we have working on something, working a relationship. And it's funny because we have these two. Give your relationship a chance. And then we have work. Okay. So the 3rd week, perhaps you guys are going to be working things out that perhaps on the 3rd week, didn't happen. You drew the line. And then on the 5th week, we have here the World coming to a conclusion, coming to a full circle. And it also symbolizes traveling and stuff. Okay. Now, my intuition from this reading is, in a nutshell, is that there's going to definitely be some issues, okay, that could probably cause you guys to have some time apart, okay, and there's going to be some drawing of the line, hey, this is where I stand, and I'm not going to go any further, or blah, 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 okay, there's going to be a lot of wisdom, okay, in your choices from past relationships, and then towards the ending, there's going to be working on this relationship. Probably they're going to call you, or you're going to call them, and you guys are going to work it out, okay. healing family issues. Maybe this pertains to mommy issues, daddy issues kind of thing that's affecting the relationship. By the ending of this month, we have the World. Everything comes to a conclusion. Everything falls into place. Okay? Give your relationship a chance. So you guys are going to give a second try for this relationship. So what doesn't seem to be working, or there's a miscommunication of expression or your feelings, whatever, blah, 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 drawing the line and then working on it, and then towards the end, there's a conclusion. Okay, and there perhaps after that, you guys could probably go camping, you know, go somewhere, go on an adventure or travel or something. Okay? So, yeah, this is the reading, and you guys could be my guest to get another stack if you need more clarity, if you need an extended reading. But here we go. Okay, I think it's pretty favorable. I think that it's going to be a month of working things out. Okay, you're going to have the opportunity to do that. All right, guys, next stack. All right, guys, so here we go with pile number 3. Let's see what we have here. All right, so I got 3 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wow, guys, this is incredible. Wait till I tell you what I'm looking at right here. Hold on, let me get a dice. Wow, okay. Woo! Crazy, crazy. All right. Second week of October, because we are already in the second week. Okay, this is second, third, fourth week, and fifth week of October. October has 5 weeks. I don't count the first because it only has 4 days. Okay. Second week of October, guys. Heavy, heavy load on this relationship. There's a burden going on, and you have to what? Free yourself. Okay? It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? And you're going to probably feel at the beginning of this month because we have full moon in Aries. Okay? So you feel like there's a load, like, you know, at the beginning of this, you know, month. You got to free yourself. It's crazy how these two came together with synchronicity. But on the third week of this month, we have here the 10 of Cups. There could be a family reunion. There could be, I wouldn't say romance, but satisfaction in where this relationship is going. So maybe there's a lot of work going on in your life, and you know, maybe you don't have time for this person, you know, to spend time. But for some reason, on the third week, we have satisfaction. Okay. We also have the Lion, strength. Okay. We also have lust, passion. It's also symbolized. And we have the feather on Mayat. Okay. The feather of Mayat symbolizes balance, to keep things balanced. We know the goddess of Mayat has to do with balancing things. So the message that you're getting here is to please balance this relationship. Don't overdo yourself. Don't be the one to do everything. Okay, because then it feels like a burden. Now, we also have here forgiving and learning. Okay, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Maybe the past situations are the ones that you're carrying a load of in the beginning of this month. So it's asking you to free yourself, forgive and learning. Okay, now we have soulmate, guys. This is a beautiful card. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this is a message that we're getting here. Now, on the fourth week, we have the Page of Rods. We have breaking through, and I would think it's this, like, you know, passion, fairiness, energy, a feeling of adventure, you know, by the third week, by the fourth week. But by the ending of this month, this really kind of worries me a little bit because we have here the 9 of Swords. So I feel like perhaps the ending of the month and the beginning of the month are going to be very stressful, very off-putting. And I feel like in the middle of the month, it's going to be all juicy and good. But then, by the end, maybe there's going to be something that's going to be said against one partner and to the other. So you have to guard against that. Okay, again, forgiving and learning. This card has to do with cruelty, with past cruelties and how we put ourselves down. It also has to do with low confidence. And maybe someone in the past, you know, they put you down, and maybe you're probably projecting this onto this relationship, okay? Or maybe there's something that you have to address, because again, we have here the feather on my yacht, having to balance the relationship. Is this person taking advantage of you? Is there something that you want to address, that you say, hey, you know, it's depleting all my energy and then I don't have time for romance? We have to kind of like share the responsibilities of this relationship. I think you should, because, and make sure you work it out, because at the end of the month, if you don't, it will come back. Okay, so I think that the message of this overall reading is for you to please free yourself, forgive yourself, and learn. Okay, and also to, you know, make sure you have some clarity so it won't happen again. Otherwise, it's prone to happen. Okay, and I think it's kind of like taking advantage of someone. I feel it. That's why I'm saying free yourself. But overall, it says soulmate. I think there's a connection here because we have passion. Okay, so I think this is the message of the month. Okay, learn to balance this relationship and share responsibilities so that you could have time for each other and, you know, time to spend time together. Okay, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want to pick another pile to get more clarity and extend your reading, be my guest. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful October.